And we're back for another week to discuss more wrestling greatness.
I'm here as well to pretend I know what I'm doing.
Yep. Realistically, we've both been extremely busy. Getting back into school. We didn't even watch SmackDown.
I didn't even watch Raw.
At this point,
I'm just gonna say it.
Should we just not talk about SmackDown? Do you guys care?
Exciting happen. I think we should do maybe like have new idea for the show maybe for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Just 60-second SmackDown review.
Okay.
Maybe we can do 2 minutes for SmackDown and 60 seconds for NXT unless something exciting happened on either that we talk about.
I did watch NXT though. I like the new setup. It's a lot of fun.
We'll do if neither of us watched. We'll just do a quick 60-second recap.
Yep. Seth Rollins.
I like how we're hammering out the details of the show while we're recording.
Yep. Seth Rollins is the NXT champion. And they have like an official belt and stuff. Oh,
cool. Is it silver?
No, it's the NXT logo on a belt.
Oh. I liked the Phoenix belt, but you pointed out that it was silver, so they were just making it a lesser title.
Mm-hmm.
But I still like it. I still want one. Except Mark Henry probably has it.
So get one. I like that the tag team belts are bronze.
Yeah. They're just like, fuck you guys.
And WrestleZone's not even loading, so we can't talk about news.
Oh, I just had it open, but I could, barely handle video calls, apparently, according to Skype, so I closed all the other shit I was doing.
Maybe we should just switch to audio then.
If you want. But I mean, I like looking at the most of your face.
Well, nope, wrong button.
The most good thing I can see.
Well, I should get off. Switch to audio.
And now we're just gonna. This doesn't affect the podcast at all. I mean, I guess it makes my connection better, but they can't tell.
Nope.
They see us. They still can't see us.
WrestleZone just opened 4 times since on my computer since we changed to audio call.
Well, there we go. We'll get at each other for you guys. You're the reason that we just have audio now. Why are people in my hallway being loud?
Because. Alright. Next Wednesday, probably page 7. We're going to start on page 7. And we're going to find the 3.
If you're playing along at home.
We're going to start. Well, tomorrow it'll probably be like page 9. Oh well, it's on Friday. We'll start on Friday.
Okay.
Let's talk
also, we're just going to walk back during this, and it's going to be weird. We're giving you a heads up.
Let's talk about CM Punk blading on Raw. I feel like that's kind of an important topic.
Just waiting?
Blading. During the skill
Blading,
cage.
yeah. I misheard you. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people freaked out, and I don't really understand why.
Yeah. Did we talk about... We talked about this. Fuck, we're giving you guys reruns.
You're really good with this. Oh yeah, because that was last... No, that was last week's show. Yeah.
He was, quote, fined for it, and then later on Twitter he said he wasn't fined for it.
Because, yeah, he's CM Punk. I guess he can just do whatever he wants. Or they just need to say that he got fined so that they could be like, oh yeah, no, we don't encourage that.
Yeah. Or, but yeah, I think it's a matter of CM Punk can do whatever he wants at this point. I feel like.
I mean, if they switched his song to Cold Personality, which they had to, buy the royalties to play every week, just so that they could get him back after, Summer of Punk. So, I guess he could sort of do whatever.
Summer of Punk 3. 2?
I think it was 2.
It was 2 in WWE, 3 in actuality.
What's the first Summer of Punk in WWE?
When he won Money in the Bank, the first time cashed in against Jeff Hardy. Main evented SummerSlam, tables, ladders, chairs match.
Yeah.
Yeah, any news items really got summed up on Raw.
What got summed up?
most of the news things that we would talk about.
Oh.
Now that I'm going through. David Otunga says the coffee cup is just an extension of his personality.
That's true.
Yeah. Cameron got busted for drunk driving because she's stupid.
Who?
Cameron. One of the...
Diva? I don't know.
Yeah, she was the bitch on Tough Enough that said Eve versus Alicia Fox was her favorite match ever.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like NXT though.
No. That was Tough Enough.
Oh. Wow.
Kurt Angle.
Well, I mean, they were her trainers. I can see why you would want to kiss up right there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so nothing happened except for today, where Triple
Time
H...
like stopped for 4 days.
Yeah. But Triple H has cut all his hair off. First time since...
Like, this must be the new trend. Like, Edge got a haircut, now Triple H is going short hair.
Yep.
I don't know why short hair is a thing. I'm a fan of long hair. I wish I could have longer hair.
Well, like, I mean, I think it's part of them trying to play up the retirement gimmick, which they don't need to do because it's not true. And we all know that it's not true.
Is that buying this? Or the people that are buying it, do you care? I'm sure the people that don't buy it think, oh, Triple H, who? Or like, oh, that old guy, or oh, that guy that comes back occasionally.
Yeah. No one believes it.
It's not like they are doing anything for Triple H.
Mm-hmm. But they don't have to beat. They're beating it to death. We understood the point of what happened. They're stupid.
Yeah.
Brittany might start playing again. Shit. Alright. We could talk about Raw, if you would like. Because we decided we weren't going to talk about SmackDown. I don't think much happened. Del Rio's versus someone at Night of Champions.
Just someone. Doesn't matter who.
I mean, it does matter who. We're just giving you the worst product we could give. Not even pretending that it's funny.
If you come to... I feel like if people come to us for news, they really don't care what happens, because, like, we don't even get to matches. Like, even when we're predicting, we're like, oh, yeah, afterward, we forgot one, but we just won't mention it.
Yeah.
It only happened once, but once is, more times for the seriousness. Very good.
Yeah, so
we just heard was Mike typing and my door opening, so
yeah.
Excited shit.
And again, now it's responding because it takes up less. Yeah, I'm getting to... Alright. You want to talk about Raw?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
Jerry Lawler fought CM Punk backstage.
Yeah, this happened before Raw even started.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in Chicago, so that's good for Punk, I guess.
Yeah, news broke, like, right before that there was a big angle planned for Punk. And as we talked about moments ago, not on the show, something big did happen with Punk.
Moment for us right now in real time.
What?
Moments ago for us right now in real time and not on Monday.
Right.
What?
But it was good. Raw started off pretty cool. Like, after they showed this little segment, the actual, like, opening promo was very cool, I thought. Sheamus came down to the ring,
Yeah, I'm trying to read, but I can't read this fast.
Okay.
Because there's like a lot of text here. No, please, just talk. It will be better than me, like, holding us up.
Okay. Sheamus came down to the ring, and he started calling out Del Rio, I believe, and immediately Cult of Personality hits. And CM Punk comes out, explains why he did what he did to Lawler, explains that he hates everybody, and what did he say? He had one big line that, like, really pissed off Chicago fans. Oh, no, that didn't happen yet. Never mind.
I'm excited now.
Yeah. Great start. I like that they carry the main event feud through all of Raw. That is one benefit of the 3 hours. Everything else sucks about 3 hours. But now that the main feud goes all night, I like that.
Yeah, that's I mean, I guess it's better than them just being like, oh yeah, you should watch the whole rest of the show because this match is at the end,
Yep.
and then just saying that over and over. I mean, it's not they're developing a story, but they are like doing stuff, which is a step in the right direction. I mean, developing the story on Raw is not something they do it regardless. But I hope, right?
Yeah. And then AJ came out and said, champion versus champion match tonight. Sheamus versus I was gonna say Daniel Bryan. Sheamus versus Punk.
For the main event?
Yep.
Assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Would you not think, well, for all I know, they put Cena or Triple H in the main event and put the two champions off onto the side. So.
Nope. Triple H was not on this show.
Well, I guess that's good.
Okay. Randy Orton and Dolph Ziggler have a fucking 5-star match because they're both gods at wrestling. But no one knows what to do with Orton. And it ended, guess how it ended? I'll tell you that Randy Orton won.
Who won?
Randy Orton won clean, but guess what the ending was?
Oh
no, what am I talking about? That's not true.
He doesn't win clean?
I was gonna say surprise RKO out of nowhere. But that's not true. That's what happened on SmackDown that I didn't watch. It was a surprise RKO out of nowhere, but then Dolph flipped it over and rolled up Orton and got the 3 count.
Oh, so Orton didn't even win.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good for Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
All that selling finally getting him somewhere.
Yeah.
I say that like he's never done anything in his career before, but he totally has, I guess.
Yeah, so that was exciting.
I feel like I'm making so much of the show. It's like, yeah, no, this maybe happened, maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe if you fucking watch what you tell your fans you're gonna watch.
I never promised to watch. I just promised to talk about it.
And we never promised them we would talk about wrestling.
Yeah, I just told you I would.
Yeah.
You're not one of our fans.
That is a valid point. Do we have fans anymore? I think our last video got 17 views.
I think, like, one of them was me. Just convinced my friend here that he should watch after I told him that Oprah called and he's like, wow.
Yeah. That was riveting. I was very happy that Oprah called.
Maybe you should talk her into coming back on the show. If you could get her to, like, maybe talk about wrestling, because
I don't know. I don't think she's over the stuff she was going through. She called me and talked to me for 3 hours.
Very heavy stuff, and I'm sure she's carried that with her whole life.
You're gonna have to deal with the funny sound for 5 seconds.
Yeah! Where my ladies at? Sing it with me!
Really?
Yeah. It was a commercial on a website. I was loading WrestleZone, and you know how they just decide, you don't want to read wrestling news, you want commercials.
Yeah, I think I know what that was a commercial for, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay. Kane and Daniel Bryan get to show off their anger collages.
Not wrestle. Show off their collages.
Oh no, it gets better, trust me. Trust me, this gets better. And we'll actually have a long discussion about what exactly happens between them. But yeah, so Daniel Bryan's is a bunch of yeses written all over the paper, and they just don't know what to say. And he says that the reason why he's angry is because when he says yes, the people say yes, but when he started saying no, the people kept saying yes, and that's been making him angry. And then everyone started chanting yes, so he ripped up the paper. And then Kane holds up a blank piece of paper, throws it in the trash bin, and does the arm thing, and the trash bin bursts into flames. It's beautiful. And then
That sounds.
it gets even better, like when they do. There's 2 more segments with them throughout the show, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Okay.
Team Everybody with a Mask defeats Team Ugly. Rhodes and Tensai
Maybe-
versus Mysterio.
Maybe they should. If it's Team Everyone with a Mask versus Team Ugly, maybe they should join forces to be Team Everybody with a Mask.
Oh, that would probably
I
be
thought
better.
that.
And then back to anger management, where they're now doing trust falls,
Ooh.
because what's better than having angry people do trust falls? Nothing.
Drawing
So,
falls.
yep. So the therapist dude tells Daniel Bryan that he has to fall into Kane's arms, and Bryan goes on for a while, and then finally he does it, and Kane catches him, and everyone's amazed. And then the therapist tells Harold, remember Harold from last week?
Yeah.
Therapist tells Harold that he has to fall, and both Daniel Bryan and Kane will catch him. And neither Daniel Bryan or Kane catch him, and he falls flat on the ground. And Kane looks at Daniel Bryan and goes, "How'd you know I wasn't gonna catch him?" And Daniel Bryan looks at Kane and goes, How do you know I wasn't gonna catch him?" And then they have like this moment of friendship, and Kane goes, "Now I understand you better." And then Harold yells, "I need medical attention."
So is this going to be the new tag team of the century?
Oh, well, immediately after that, we got to tweet in what we wanted them to do. So, we got a choice. We could either see them wrestle, see them in a tag match, or see them hug. So, we let that marinate.
I would go for Hug, actually.
I know. That's what normal people would do. And we'll talk more about it later.
Okay.
So then it's time for the champion versus champion match, because they decided it wasn't going to be the main event.
Oh, see ya.
But
Told you.
Punk comes out in just regular street clothes, not ready to wrestle, and goes, "Well, since it's Labor Day and everyone else is celebrating work by not working, I'm gonna fucking take off work too," and leaves.
Really?
Yeah. Just,
He just walked out of the ring.
yep, just left the arena completely.
And people
In
got
Chicago.
in his hometown. He refuses to wrestle and
Because
just
it's
leaves.
Labor Day. And he should have off on Labor Day. You're celebrating work by not working. It's a perfectly valid excuse.
Well, I mean, it's not like he was gonna. I'm still not. I'm still like can't believe that he just walked out of his hometown match.
Well, I mean, he is a heel, and he managed to
I
get
thought
heat in his
he was
hometown.
great, and I thought he and Cena were both gray area.
I feel like, well, Cena's face gray area, Punk is heel gray area, if that makes sense.
Like it's not really gray.
No, like, Punk behaves like a face, Punk behaves like a heel knowing he's gonna get a face or a heel reaction, depending on the person. But Cena acts like a face knowing that that's gonna get him a heel reaction sometimes and get him a face reaction sometimes.
Okay, so doesn't that just make them A heel and a face.
No. Because if my gimmick was that I was a face, but I was doing it in a way that everyone would boo me, and I knew that everyone was gonna boo me, I would be a heel.
Okay.
So they're both doing that, knowing that that's what's gonna get them gray area. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. I got it now.
Yep. So AJ panics and puts Sheamus in for like 35 matches for the rest of the night.
Wait, really?
Well, that's an exaggeration. I think
Well,
he
like
wrestled
cheating with the
too,
gong
but
for no reason.
they gotta bring back the gong. Do you remember that?
The gong
Yeah, Michael Cole had a gong.
from NXT?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was the single greatest thing.
I kind of forgot the justification for giving the gong in the first place.
I don't, you don't need the gong is justification in itself.
Well, I mean,
Because if anyone starts trying to be like, yo, you need to justify that, they could just hit the fucking gong.
I forgot, like, why they brought the gong out in the first place. I just remember
Oh,
watching
because the show was stupid. So.
No argument.
So that was it. So Sheamus beats Jack Swagger in a minor, not big deal match. And yeah, there was nothing to say about it. It was what it was. Eve and Caitlyn did their thing, and then Eve yelled at Layla a lot. Caitlyn split them up. That's it.
Okay. Sounds exciting. Not really.
Yeah. Swagger leaves on AJ because Swagger was pissed that he lost, so he just leaves the arena. AJ's pissed because now Chris Jericho can't be on the show, Brock Lesnar can't be on the show, CM Punk can't be on the show.
Why can't Lesnar and Jericho got fired? Why can't Lesnar again?
Lesnar quit after he remember that promo?
Right.
He was like, "There's nothing left for me to do." Yeah. Apparently I missed a segment. Oh, just briefly, they show Kane and Daniel Bryan, being happy and being like, "Yeah, we've made great breakthroughs now." And then they say that they're gonna announce the Raw active poll when they come back. Ryback wins against Jinder Mahal, and then we find out that Kane and Daniel Bryan have to hug.
Wait, really?
Yep.
I was half kicking about that.
Nope.
Like I was texting.
Complete with the referee in the middle of the ring and everything.
Wow.
Yep. Hold on, that's my cell phone. My cell phone's ringing. Hello? Hello?
Bonjour. You know who speaks French?
I'm trying to think, who do I know that speaks French?
Well, I mean, you did pick up that ringtone for them too, unless they put themselves in your phone.
I'm Mitt Romney. I'm running for president.
Oh, wow. I didn't know Mitt Romney spoke French, or do you?
You're a dick.
I'm sorry?
You're a dick.
Okay, I wasn't gonna vote for you anyway.
My dad marched with Martin Luther King.
I feel like that's a valid reason to vote for anybody.
I mean, maybe for his dad. I don't know how that makes him any more qualified, but is there a reason you called into the show, Mr. Romney?
Why not?
That's a good reason.
Why?
I think.
Why?
Are you
Oh no,
gonna
that's
respond?
what I asked you.
Oh.
Well, I don't think anyone can disagree with that.
No, it's very foolproof.
Alright, should we start asking Mitt about the show?
You mean?
Mitt, first off, what did you call
I
to
just
tell
point out,
us?
I like that you're on a first name basis with Mitt Romney. But continue, sorry.
Mitt, why did you call into the show?
I feel that all people should be allowed to participate in the Boy Scouts regardless of their sexual orientation.
I agree with that, but that's not really related to our show very much.
I'm just fine, Governor. How are you doing today?
He called you governor.
Does he think you're a governor or me? I don't think. Unless he recently became governor in some sort of emergency election type thing, like Schwarzenegger pulled off a few years back.
Yes.
Me, Mike, where are you the governor of?
San Francisco.
Thanks, Mitt. San Francisco.
You're the governor of San Francisco. I didn't realize San Francisco was a state.
Yes. Alright.
I'm learning so many things today.
So, Mitt, what is your opinion on Kane and Daniel Bryan having to hug?
We will make sure that all of you are dry and warm and that you're taken to a facility where you will be well taken care of.
Well, I think that both.
Would you please hold on a moment? Let me finish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stupid cunt.
Whoa.
Stupid cunt.
I'm sorry. That's a little uncalled for, Mr. Romney.
I'd like to ask you to donate.
After what you just said to me,
That's a
I
stupid
can know.
question. That's a stupid question.
It wasn't even a question.
Okay, well, we're gonna ask him a question. Stop annoying the presidential candidate.
I'm not meaning to. I really don't know what I'm doing to start him off.
You know what? We need to go to China and borrow some money that we'll never pay, that our kids will have to pay.
He has a point.
He does.
Mitt, I apologize for my smartass guest host.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I really didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Alright, let's talk about this segment. So, what happens is, Kane walks down to the ring, Daniel Bryan walks down to the ring. They start, trying to... They don't really know how to hug. And they end up doing a chest bump thing.
No arms at all.
The arms are, winged out, and the chests are, flailed out, as far as they can. And they just sort of bump into each other's chests.
Weird. I don't mean to be rude, next, Mr. President, but do you have any opinions on hugging?
As the governor, I had two members of my team that were gay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
So now, Mitt, my big question for you, is it ethical to force two people to hug, or should they be able to choose to hug?
I believe that abortion should be safe and legal in this country.
That doesn't answer my question.
Kind of ramping it up a bit.
Will I preserve and protect a woman's right to choose? I make an unequivocal answer. Yes.
Did you call Daniel Bryan a woman?
Might be calling King a woman.
True. But he did say that he respects the woman's right to choose
Yeah.
whatever they want to.
If they want to go to McDonald's, they should get to have a say in that matter. I completely
Bullshit.
agree.
Bullshit.
So, not a fan of McDonald's? Mr. Romney?
That's a stupid question.
really doesn't like...
Yeah, I know. I don't
Oprah
see
was
how...
much more talkative than Mitt. She told us deep things about herself. And he's just...
Yeah, she kind of really, like, cut loose on the show. Like, you know, I feel like with the election coming up, Mr. Romney has to be a little more careful about what he says. As opposed to Oprah, who, you know, isn't running for any sort of election. She just keeps doing what she does, and what she does is, you know,
inspires people.
Talk about things that inspire people, and if she has to, you know, go to dark places from her troubled past to inspire people, then so be it.
So, then, Daniel Bryan finally hugs Kane, and the referee waves it off. He says, no, just one hug isn't good enough.
But there was a referee for the match. Someone was officiating the hug.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you need someone to officially say it's a hug. You can't just believe. You need someone there to make it official.
True.
Just hold on a moment.
Okay. What do you want, Nick?
Mr. Romney?
What could you possibly want now?
We do have tough gun laws in Massachusetts. I support them. I won't chip away at them. I believe they help protect us and provide for our safety.
Are you campaigning on our show?
I mean, no disrespect, but I feel like he's campaigning all of the time, whether he's on our show or not. That is his job right now. I don't think you can really fault him for trying to campaign while he's on our show.
First, I must put something in context. Facts are stubborn things.
Yeah. I feel like that was out of context. No disrespect.
I think you're misunderstanding.
I very well may be.
I'm not trying to return to Reagan-Bush. Look, I was an independent during the time of Reagan-Bush.
I was not alive, so, yeah.
You had your turn, madam. Let me have mine.
Excuse me? Madam? I feel like Mitt Romney has gender issues in general.
I don't know why Mitt just can't talk about the topic. Maybe if he had more phrases in his vocabulary.
Well, you know, again, he doesn't have to be careful about what he says, because he is running for president after all.
Yeah. So, overall, Romney, finally, Kane hugs him. It's amazing. It looks like they're going to tag team, and then chokeslam out of nowhere.
Wow.
They did both hug, though. There was a full hug, and then Kane just flips the fuck out. Chair, just crazy, beating the shit out of Daniel Bryan.
Wow.
Yeah. So, any opinions on the hug? Any opinions on why the referee was there? Do you think something like this would happen again? And do you agree with the fact that the American people are able to vote for what they want?
Government knows better than a free people how to guide an economy.
That is a fair point, but like economy is a very complex thing. There are lots of different interactions and many factors that people don't even think about that are going on. Whereas Monday Night Raw is not quite so complex. So perhaps it could be okay for the free people to decide for Monday Night Raw.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Could you clarify a bit if you have some time? I realize you're a very busy man, and you know you're campaigning.
Stupid cunt.
I'm sorry.
Stupid cunt.
Nick.
Wow.
We don't even say
sorry.
that word on this show.
I don't know what I did to anger you, Mr. Romney.
You're a dick.
No, please, continue.
You're a dick.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If you could stop, like, belittling me on my podcast,
Let me
that
speak.
would be great.
Then you get to speak.
You know, I'll just wait until.
Je m'appelle Mit Romney. Je m'appelle Mit Romney. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Mit Romney. Bonjour. Bonjour. Boo. Boo, boo.
Mitt, are you hurt?
Boo, boo.
Do you have a boo-boo?
Boo, boo.
Is everything okay?
Does America make mistakes?
Alright, Mitt, so since you've added nothing to this conversation, Boof, do you have any final words for Mitt Romney? Anything about this? Anything about your views of the whole hug situation and his views?
I just need to say, it takes balls to call into our podcast and, you know, call me the C word. I can't believe they would do that, especially with the election.
Go right ahead and shoot.
I just really can't believe it. I would expect something, you know, remotely classy and appropriate out of someone running for president of the free world.
Bullshit.
I'm really just gonna like walk away. I really can't pick up with this thing anymore.
My dad marched with Martin Luther King.
Yeah, you mentioned. You know what? He didn't even get nominated for president. He tried. He didn't even get nominated. So I don't know why you keep bringing it up.
I'd like to ask you to donate.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Bullshit. You know what? We need to go to China and borrow some money that we'll never pay, that our kids will have to pay.
Alright, Mitt, we have to hang up on you. You're inappropriate. You're out of control. I don't even think you watched Raw. You've added nothing to this
Keeps
conversation.
calling me the C word and the dick.
Stupid cunt. A bientôt.
Back to C.
What? Why does Mitt Romney keep speaking French? That's what I want to know. Alright. Final words?
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
That was
Please
that,
don't back.
that was polite.
Is he normally that rude to you?
I don't know how he got my phone number.
I mean,
And I don't know why his ringtone was Wheels on the Bus.
Me neither.
Or why he was in my phone book. It's been one of those nights.
It's one of those nights, man.
Yeah. Okay. No, that was a great segment. Not Mitt Romney. The actual segment was one of the funniest segments I've seen ever. All of the anger management was perfect. I thought it was all beautiful.
I mean, it's a whole hug segment, so whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Cesario wins his match against Santino. Nothing big. Zack Ryder wins his match against Heath Slater. Nothing big. Vicky Guerrero fucking verbally abuses the shit out of AJ. And it was beautifully done.
It's like a cat fight.
Well, like, no, what happened was last week AJ slapped Vicky when she tried to do it. So the board of directors said that AJ can't put her hands on anyone. And Vicky just ripped her apart and then slapped her. And it was amazing. And AJ just flipped out and, like, started crying and throwing stuff. It was very well done.
It sounds like a great segment.
Yeah. I hope I don't know if I want them to wrestle. I don't know if I want them to feud, but I like it. No one gave us listener questions or anything. So this is all you humans are
I can check Twitter.
Yeah.
You can check mine, I guess.
Orton Ziggler was exciting. What am I talking about? Del Rio Ziggler. No. Del Rio Sheamus. Del Rio Cena.
Huh?
Del Rio Cena. That was the match.
That was the match?
Yeah.
You're sure?
I'm positive Del Rio Cena.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, Falls Count Anywhere.
Oh, wow.
And it was great. They fought to the back of the arena. Where
It went to a pre-recorded segment?
well, yes. But Cena's about to win. CM Punk kicks the shit out of Cena. Del Rio pins him. CM Punk gets into the car, the window rolls down. Paul Heyman's in the car. And they drive away.
Wow. Wow.
Everything about it was beautiful.
That sounds great. And that, I assume that's how Raw ended, right?
Yes. I mean, it opens up so many good things. And, like, I don't know how I didn't see this coming when Punk turned heel again, especially so quickly.
Yeah, that sounds like a. I kind of want to see where they go with this now. If those guys are teaming up, I guess since the Brock thing is apparently over. I mean, I know we think that he has more days in his contract, like more fights, but we don't know.
Right. Yeah, that's
Like,
the thing. Everyone, it sort of pisses me off. Everyone's like, well, he shouldn't use the dates. We don't know how many fucking dates he has.
Right.
That shouldn't be our business. We should be worried about, oh, if he can be on TV, he should be.
Yeah. Like, I like that they're doing something with Heyman, regardless if Rock is coming back or not.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be good, no matter what they do with it.
Right.
That's all I got, because our fans are shitheads and don't comment on our video.
Oh. I feel like you've been hanging out with Mitt Romney too long.
No, I would offend you. Mitt Romney probably loves our fans.
I love our fans.
Yeah, but Mitt Romney hates you.
Well, yeah, I don't understand why.
Because you're a dick, according to Mitt.
Apparently.
I think he actually said that straight up.
He did several times.
Yeah. But whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yes, I mean, if he thinks that, dropping the C word and calling me a dick on our show is going to win him votes from our viewers other than us, of which there are none, I power to him.
Alright. So there you have it. That's our show. Essentially, Boof and Mitt, they hate each other.
I mean, I hate him. I just think he shouldn't have called into our show and, called me names for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm not going to vote for him now, but I don't hate him.
Alright. Bye-bye.